good afternoon. Today what we're going to be looking at is multiplying two terms together with algebra. If I've got E times D, the letter E times D, the answer will be E D. Because when I'm multiplying two things together in algebra, the multiplication sign just disappears, so we put the letters close together. If you see two letters next to each other, it means that they're multiplied. Okay, we've got 2n times 3n. So I multiply the numbers together as normal, so 2 3's give me 6, and then I write the letters together, and that's going to be an n there, and then we're going to have an n, so it becomes 6nn. Now, if I've got 5 cubed times by r, remember, I haven't got a number in front of the r, so that automatically means that it's a 1. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing 5 times the 1, which we don't see. So 5 times the 1, which we don't see, still leaves us with 5 in the answer. And then I just write my letters, as we've done in the previous two, as q and r. Okay, a little more complex one now. I've got 3 to multiply together, so that means I've got 3 numbers to multiply together, which is going to be 3 times a 2, 3 2's are 6, and I keep going, and 6 5's then are 30. So I multiply all the 3 numbers together. So 3 times 2 is 6, 6 times 5 gives me 30. And then it's simply a matter of writing all the letters next to each other again, with no multiplication signs between them, and that finishes that particular example off. So we've got 30 TSW. Okay, now what happens if we've got the same letter to multiply? If I've got V times V, if I've got 2 of them there, it's going to be V squared. So we're going to have a power there, V squared, V times V. If I've got K times K times K, some people write it as 4K. That would be the wrong way to go about it. What we do is we write it as K in the same way, but with a power of 4. K raised to the power of 4. Sometimes we might have a mixture. We might have 2 i's there and 3 h's there. So again, we write it as I, and the i's are there are 2, so we put an I squared there. And we've got 3 h's, so we write an h cubed. And notice, again, there's no times sign, no multiplying sign in my answer. Finally, complex one here, we've got 3 numbers together, so we do the same as we did to this one up here to get to 30. We're going to do 4 times 5 times 2. That gives us 4 5's are 20, and then 20 times 2 gives us 40. Now, we look at all the different letters we've got. Oh, I've got 2 g's there, so that means it's going to be g squared, and as I've only got one f, I just write the 1f there to give me 40 g squared f. And that is an introduction about how we multiply terms together in algebra.